Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 of TeensTalkTech. Today, Lanu Karakas have joined with us from Turkey. She is really interested in coding, programming, and data science, and she also got accepted into Code with Closey, so we will learn more about this from her. So, hi Lanu, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, thanks. What about you?
I'm good. Can you please introduce more about you?
Okay. First of all, I'm Elana Karakush. I'm 16 years old. I'm a rising junior, so I'm gonna be 11th grade next year. Um, I'm from Turkey, and yes, I like programming and coding, and I'm also interested in business side of this.
Yeah, it's great. And the first question, like I will ask you, like, what is Code with Closey? Because it's a basically a coding boot camp. I know, but tell me about like how you got into this and what is the application process and like what's the age requirements of this? Can you please tell me about the Code with Closey?
So it's open for high schoolers who identify as a female or non-binary uh, individual. It's for empowering girls into STEM and technology. I applied it and got accepted just like 2 weeks ago. There are three sides of it: web development, mobile app development, and machine learning data science. So I got
Okay.
accepted into web development,
Oh, so machine
and
learning,
it's
like what's the application? How you got accepted? Do you need to show anything that you have developed something in past? Okay.
so you don't need any prior experience. You fill out your personal information, and there is essay prompts. They ask you about why you want to be in Code Fit Classy and what are you gonna do with the coding skill that you're gonna gain.
Okay, that's great. So like everybody can get accepted, or is there any kind of strict acceptance rate in this?
So this is totally free. It doesn't based on scholarships or something. So there is an application process. I don't think they shared an acceptance rate in their website or
Okay,
any kind of resource. So, but I believe there is kind of a strict application because it's free and it takes. There's a lot of candidates, I believe.
okay, that's that's great. And like you are interested in coding and programming, so like how you got into the field of coding and programming? Was the money was a factor, or something that you internally like that thing, how to create things and change the world with creating extraordinary things?
Well, I wasn't interested in programming when I was in middle school. When I entered high school, I got involved with robotics, and that's changed how I look into programming and coding. I thought it's really cool that you're doing something with basically words. Like you just type some words and it does great things. You can create something, and it's
Yeah.
really great to do like functioning program a game maybe and then show it to someone like I made this. I really like that feeling, and it's also like it's very uh, fascinating thing to see what else can be done. There's like um, a lot of programming in medical fields or like um, really things that makes people lives easier or better or change their lives, and it's really great to have the potential to become a part of this.
Yeah, sure. Coding has a great potential.
Yeah.
So, do you want to continue in forward in your university, or do some kind of software engineering job, or something you want to create on your own?
I want to um I like I said, I'm so I have couple of years to decide that. I want to study college because I think that will gain me some network and some experience in life, not just
Yeah.
academic, but like social. Um, but I haven't decided yet, like, am I going to study software engineering or computer science? Because I might also study some other engineering field that will gain me a lot of different skills. Because I'm also interested in science, and I could bring my knowledge to that field. So I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, same because like you're already creating things and learning machine learning and all of this. So you have already learned some of the basics or what first and second year taught. So it's good to take a new engineering thing like aerospace, something like that. Same here to me, like I'm also thinking about this.
Yeah.
So like, what are the cool projects you have made or working on currently? Please share about this.
Okay. So one of the projects I've been working on is building a website where people can uh, use their previous touristic places that they enjoyed. Like I've been into place called A, and I really liked it, and I want to go somewhere like it with this budget. So I'm using machine learning to recommend a new touristic places to visit. Um, it uses a content-based recommendation system. I didn't launch the website yet because I want to just work on. I want it to be like crystal clear, perfect before launching it, so there's no problem with the user side.
We'll see
Uh,
more about the launch checks.
Launch checks, okay. So you're also part of it, so you
Yeah,
kind of know it. Yeah. So at LandChecks, so I'm just gonna sum up what it is. So it's a program for high schoolers to work on entrepreneurship projects uh, in whatever they feel like it, and they team you up according to your interests and your passions. So with my team right now, we're
yeah,
working on the problem we seek to
okay.
solve, and we are thinking about ideas like how to solve it, and also filming our assignments videos.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a great thing to be a part of LaunchX team, and we will learn more about this this summer. I will point out more in detail, like how you created that projects about your like recommendation system. So can you please go into more details about that thing? Like how you just that collected the data and how what's the algorithms you have used in that thing?
Okay, so I I have a team that I work together, and with them I created the web data set together because there isn't any other data set we could use online. We could find that covers touristic places in our region. That's what we
Yeah,
started. We could go wider, but we want to start in our region first. So we first collected. The touristic places and their information. Uh, and then we created some uh, explanation of it, like how people will search if they're like just saying how, like where do you want to go, like how is it. So we just created some description of it, and yeah. So how did we build a system? So I use Python, and for the web app I use Flask framework. And so the algorithm works just like this. So you choose the category you wanna, how can I say, filter maybe. For
yeah,
example, I went to place in this city, and I'm still in the city, so I want to go to another place in that city. So for example, you can filter like city which doesn't use a lot of machine learning, but it's also an option. But
yeah,
for like general, if you want to I visited this place and I want to visit something similar to it. We use the data set and observe the other uh, choices. It compares the data. It uses matrix
Yeah,
TFDF matrix, I believe. Yeah, and so this is pretty much it. Like it's just like Netflix. When you watch a movie, they just
yeah,
recommend a very similar movie. Yeah, it's just like this. The algorithm is the same.
yeah. That's pretty cool. Where you have a thought of idea.
Yeah.
How you find like data sets? Do you have collected or like is that something available in the online?
The data set.
Yeah, like to training that thing. Maybe you have trained
Hmm.
something. So yeah, maybe
No,
the past data sets.
this is
What?
so. There is no neural training system in the code. It's
Okay,
more
it's a basic
basic. I
classifier.
could say, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in this like in
I
2022 still like data sets finding is really difficult. Well, there's lots of data, but still there's we need to uh, find the data sets for the specific tasks. It's very difficult for the machine learning task. Maybe you will learn more about this thing when you go into deep.
Mhm. um
And yeah, what are you saying?
and nothing. Yeah, if like you have another question, I can take it.
I again find out about the launch checks. First of all, like you have already told about the launch checks, but like how you relate yourself as an entrepreneur and a developer.
Mhm. Um, First, I found lunch extra like online, searching up for opportunities to gain new skills, and I saw it on a blog post or something, and I just think yeah, this opportunity really looks great. Um, how do I see myself? Like I I just started programming and coding maybe later than you, so I just want to become a developer.
Yeah,
I think I'm still on this journey, and as an entrepreneurship, I lead my teams. I think I lead my life, and I think I have understand of what marketing is. How can I identify opportunities, and like I think uh, I use my skills to do new things and do projects, and I also think that I can improve my skills throughout the program. So I think I can be a fit for this program because
yeah.
I think that's what they are looking for, just to grow the students into entrepreneurs, to change makers. So I just think that I will fit in that criteria, and that's how I applied.
Okay, pretty cool. And you also talk about you have created some kind of a website or an app. I will put that link in the description. About please tell us the viewer that what's that.
Could you repeat that?
I mean, like you have talked to me about the application you have built. So maybe I will put that link in the description. You can talk about this thing.
Okay, okay. Thank you. I couldn't hear you before. So I made an app. I use a block-based system to develop this app, and I actually wanna use um, my new skills to transform it into uh, an a better app. But for now, what it's doing is it matches students with mentors. So if you're interested in a STEM career, you should really check my app. You can find different mentors in different areas. So, for
Yeah,
example, you're interested in, let's say, biology, and you can find maybe a biology major student or a
Okay.
biology expert to ask them questions. And there's also challenges that the mentors create that you can just use it to develop your skills. And yeah, if you're interested in entering the team of the app and the platform, I also have an online platform, an online website, and Instagram account. And if you're interested in maybe content creation, blog posting, like you can contact me via Instagram of the account, so I can just like we can just chat and figure out how we can uh, provide something to the platform.
Oh, that's pretty cool what you have built. It's pretty exciting. And I have saw like the thing in your Instagram about you are developing something with your team. I will put the picture in there. Maybe I have shown you. So if you can take this in mind, can you please describe us what you are making on that thing with your friends? And you were describing something on the stage.
You're talking about robotics, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
post in
So
Instagram.
yeah, so I've been part of my school's robotic for yes since now the end of the year. So we have joined different robotic competition, and the one you showed me was from World Robot Olympiads. We joined a competition just a couple of months ago for this season's, and first we leveled first in nationals, and then we got to join the internationals run, and we got ranked eighth, and
Oh,
it was a
okay.
great experience. Uh, so basically, there we use Lego Mindstorm stats or Spike stats to make a robot that will gain points from the missions they gave us. So, for example, one thing was just there were green spots and green cars, Lego cars. So if you can find the green cars and put them in the green spot, you're gonna get 10 points, for example. So we uh, worked for a year maybe for this program, and uh, with my team we were just like we just three students with my other teammates, and uh, that was a great result for us because it was the best score that a Turkish team ever made. So that was
Oh,
honoring for us.
that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, and uh, I will ask you this question. What is the one major problem you are really interested to solve in this world?
Okay. So what I'm really interested in solving, um, generally, I just want to say that I like problem solving. Give
Mm-hmm.
me a problem, and I will like just do a project. Can do like software to just solve it. I really like this. But the thing I'm really really passionate about is solving the problem that STEM, or we can say technology, doesn't really welcome everyone right now. It's like it has some barriers. For
Yeah.
most of the areas in the world, financial barriers, because it's an expensive area when you think of it. You know, the materials, the educational materials, and accessibility. So one thing I really want to solve is this. The app I made has that purpose in mind. You know, how can we just make this a better experience, makes following a STEM career a better experience, because if you don't have anyone to follow, anyone to ask questions, how can you just keep following the path? Because it's hard, it's difficult, it's tiring, and around the world, STEM is still a place where children can reach, because it has like, it doesn't welcome. There's still people who think that, for example, STEM is not a place for girls, for women, because it's hard, or just less women do more basic stuff. And I think a problem I really want to solve is this.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you have started in career in STEM, and I think you are inspiration for lots of girls who watch this. So that's
Thank
pretty
you.
cool. Like you have started this in early age.
Thank you.
And this is kind of a hypothetical question, but let's suppose like you are involved where all problems are solved. There's no problem about money, job, anything else. So what's going to be the happiness for you in this world, like when all problems are solved, global warmings and everything, poverty, health issues, and all things are solved? What's the happiness for you? Like, is that a playing video game, anything, hang out with friends, something like that? Or like, what happiness you find to do in life?
Okay. So right now, I think I find happiness from solving problems, because it makes other people's lives easier and have better. So if the old problems are solved, then I think what makes me happy will make. Um, I'm gonna sound like to given giver, but like I would like to
Uh,
make other people happy, because I don't have any problems, so I'm happy, and
oh,
let's be happy together then.
that's cool. It's a pretty good answer you have said. Okay, and do you want to like share about your hobbies? What you do when you're free?
What do I do when I'm free? So, one thing I really like was is working on my other coding project when I'm free, because I don't really have a lot of free time during school. So if I find myself free, I like to work on those. But just if I just skip that one, it would be reading, because I really like reading, and sometimes writing stuff maybe. And one of my hobbies will definitely be this. And like, if you want to talk about books, you can contact me.
Okay.
I really like it.
What books you read?
I read all of the genres. I love just putting myself into characters, or I like learning new things from reading, like more
Is that a novel or
maybe.
something like a science fiction something?
I like novels. I like science fiction. Just like I said, just like trying new things. Find read different books.
So any like suggestions would you want to give? Some great books you have read?
Okay. So the book I recently read, I can suggest that, but let me just check the original name, because I
Yeah.
read the Turkish translation. Um.
So you read in
Okay.
Turkish?
It's Yeah.
Or
So
okay.
I read a novel called Flowers for Algernon. I can just suggest that book. That's the last book I finished, and it was a really great. It's I think it's a really great book to just practice some like empathy, and just putting yourself into some other people's shoes, and what is the difference between like being a happy person or a smart person. Like, how can you be aware and happy in this world?
Oh, that's the great point you have pointed out. Like happy person versus and smart person. Because
Yeah.
in this world, like there's lots of smart person, but maybe they are not happy. Or people who don't know nothing, maybe they are happy also. So this is
Yeah.
a great thing, and maybe I'll try to read that book. Any science fiction
Yeah.
movies? Oh, sorry, books. I'm sorry
Science
about the
fiction.
movies.
Okay. What I read as a Science fiction. So, what did I read last? Let me just think. I read science fiction. I like reading science fiction. Just thinking about what was the last book I read, or like something I can suggest. I'm just gonna check for a bit. Okay. I read. Is it science fiction? Is it a science fiction? I don't know. Mm,
Check it.
uh, Let me just find the original name. Okay, so it's a science fiction, of course. It's a science fiction. I'm gonna. The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. Have you heard about it?
I didn't. I didn't heard about it. I mostly
Okay.
like watch movies for science fictions.
Yeah, it's fun. So this book is a long series. I only read the first book. I like to continue reading the series, but I only read the first book, and it's actually comedy and a science fiction book. It's not just a science fiction
Okay.
book. Yeah, it really has like a great thing. Maybe like yeah, it's great. I suggest everyone who is interested in reading science fiction books.
Okay. This question is: who inspires you to learn and work hard to make this world a more better place?
Oh, can you repeat that?
Basically, I'm telling like who inspires you to work hard and to learn about these things,
Yeah.
coding, programming, and like to anybody in your mind, or maybe you have seen, okay, I want to be like him, her, or something. You have thought when you was kid starting out something, coding, programming, or something like that. So
So, like I said, I wasn't very interested in technology. I was interested in science, but more like
yeah,
maybe because like chemistry and biology. I was more interested in those areas. Like in today's world, I think those areas are pretty connected with
mm,
technology right now. But when I was a
yeah,
kid, I
basically,
didn't really enjoy the technology area. So I think one of the reasons of this, because I don't have anyone in my like
mhm.
family or surroundings in like technology, or even maybe because I like science or programming, and that's why I just started programming and coding in high school. So I don't think when I was a kid I had someone to look up to, uh, but for like speaking right now, I don't have like a only one idol or role model to follow. Like I really like all the people who are working for improving humanity with the power of STEM. I really admire all of them, and I hope like they use their skills to make this world a better place, because there are a lot of global problems to solve, and that's like all of their works are impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe like lots of people will inspire from you.
I hope
And
so.
I don't have now any questions. Do you have any questions you can ask to me?
Uh, yeah, I don't have any questions right now.
Any
Thank
questions like
you. But
something you want to know about?
I think you're doing great. Like I don't for me, I'm not always comfortable with cameras or videos, photos, because I'm not a shy person or an introvert, but I just don't like the idea of this. But like starting a YouTube channel and you have really good views, and I think that's really impressive. I asked you before, you know, why did you start it? And let me ask you again, uh, why have you started a YouTube channel? And like, um, you know, what is the process of filming a video, having an idea for a video?
Basically, it's pretty like it's a pipeline for me. I created some kind of pipeline. How I create, I research first of all something I upload, and I research, write, and something like I just confirm that again, and then record, and then like edit. So it's kind of pipeline I follow. It's pretty hard to create a one video because you can see me in the channel. There's 50 minutes video, 1 hour video, maybe more than that. So it's pretty hard to create this type of videos, but I still do it because I have a passion to create something and just to get to know lots of people's like do and learn coding with this. And I think what I'm doing now, just sharing these things, what grabbing you here, maybe lots of people will inspire and start doing coding about, because I saw like there's lots of age group is some kind of 14 to 18 in my YouTube channel. So lots of young people follow. So that's pretty cool to just to see them. And I interacted with lots of people in comment sections and emails. I get lots of emails and Instagram DMs. So I interacted with them, and it's pretty amazing for me to just interact and do something like this. Maybe I think I can do something. So yeah, it's pretty much growing. This channel is pretty much growing from the last year. When I started just like putting the information what I have learned, what I know, because I started coding really early. So I just want to just to get the things what I will do this thing. I uploaded these projects. I just to know the people what I can do. But now it's turning different path. Now it's turning some kind of different things to learn people more about this thing and inspire them. So, yeah.
That's great. Yeah, awesome.
So anything else, or we just? It's great to talking to you today.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. It was a very flattering thing to see, like, thinking that somebody could like hear me out, hear my story. It was really great and inspiring. Thank you.
Maybe like you would see this after like 5 years, then you would admire where you are. That's going
Yeah,
to be one
it
of the
will be
best
like,
things.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Thank you.
So see you. I think it was great talking to you. Anything like want to say to our viewers or something? Do you want to?
Could you repeat
Do you
that?
want to say to do you want to say to our viewers something?
Okay. Thank you for watching till now. So if you feel like I will be on the comment section probably saying thank you again. And like if you have any questions or if you want to chat, you can just contact me. I will really like to meet new people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to learn about coding, programming, and anything like this, please subscribe the channel, and I will meet you another video. Bye bye.